Iya. How do you feel?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I hope I'm ready.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu kutiba alaikumus shiyam. Kutiba alaikumus siyamu kama kutiba alal ladzina min qablikum. Kutiba alal ladzina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun.
Hadirin sekalian yang saya hormati, saya termasuk orang yang senang mendengar dongeng. Tapi kalau disuruh mendongeng itu bingung. Gak bisa sama sekali. Kenapa? Karena saya mungkin kurang memiliki jiwa seni. Padahal seni itu indah, menarik, dan merupakan bagian daripada ajaran Islam. Al-Quran itu kalau dibaca dengan seni enak, termasuk bacaan tadi, sehingga berbagai macam bentuk bacaannya, sampai ada 7 cara membacanya, itu seni. Di dalam perjalanan hidup juga kita sering mendengarkan riwayat-riwayat yang bersumber dari satu fakta, tetapi dibalut dengan seni sehingga menarik. Taruhlah misalnya di dalam Islam ada syair Siti Zubaidah. Kenapa dia ada syairnya? Karena meriwayatkan satu perbuatan yang luar biasa, dinikmati sampai ratusan tahun, bukti-buktinya masih ada sekarang, yaitu mengalirkan air dari sungai yang ada di Irak ke Padang Arafah. Berapa jauh itu? Dia bisa karena permaisurinya sultan. Beratus tahun dipakai itu, sehingga dikenal dengan istilah mata air Zubaidah. Jangan dibalik, air mata Zubaidah sakit, mata air Zubaidah. Begitu di Indonesia ada pahlawan yang sangat terkenal mengusir berbagai penjahat di perairan Selat Malaka. Lalu muncullah syair-syair tentang Hang Tua, dan kita asik membacanya. Sehingga ibu-ibu kita itu kalau mau menidurkan anaknya juga mendongeng, walaupun dongengnya ada yang bersifat legenda, belum tentu bersumber pada satu fakta yang konkret. Tapi banyak sekali dongeng itu memang bersumber dari fakta yang konkret. Nah, karena itu kalau pada hari ini ada siswa kita dari MTS model dengan base to base mengungkapkan pengalamannya, itu bisa menjadi catatan kita, menjadi satu motivasi. Jadi keindahan itu bagian yang tidak terlepaskan dari Islam.
Wabarakatuh. Apa kabar nih? Alhamdulillah baik, sehat. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Karena hadir di tengah-tengah kita ingin tahu ya, kok bisa gitu loh, di bawah bimbingan mereka ini Akira bisa memperoleh 111 kejuaraan. Kalau bisa diceritakan mungkin Bu, kami silakan. Oke, terima kasih Ibu. Alhamdulillah sudah diberikan kesempatan untuk menikah terkait dengan Akira. Akira ini alhamdulillah memang sosok anak yang luar biasa Ibu. Dia keahliannya itu macam-macam, multi talenta Bon. Jadi dari 111 penghargaan yang didapatnya itu tidak hanya semata-mata storytelling, tapi dia juga bisa pidato bahasa Inggris, dia juga bisa berpuisi bahasa Inggris Bon. Bahasa Arab juga bisa Bon. Bahkan baru-baru ini minggu yang lalu dia mendapatkan penghargaan tingkat nasional dai Bon. Alhamdulillah. Tepuk tangan ini luar biasa. Jadi dalam kurun waktu 3 tahun ini dia meraih prestasi baik tingkat kabupaten kota, provinsi, nasional, bahkan internasional. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Tapi memang siswanya yang luar biasa, ditambah lagi bapak pembinanya, pembimbingnya yang juga luar biasa. Jadi sepertinya antara Akira dengan pembimbingnya ini memang nggak bisa dipisahkan ya. Sepertinya seperti itu. Katanya pembimbingnya ini rada-rada keras kalau membimbing, benar nggak? Keras sih bukan Bun, tapi disiplin. Disiplinnya, disiplin. Iya Bun. Bahkan juga Akira ikut Olimpiade ya, Akira ya. Olimpiade juga bahasa Inggris, berhasil juga meraih prestasi. Olimpiade lumayan ya, wah, Masya Allah. Tapi sayangnya dia sudah kelas 3 ya. Sudah kelas 3. Mudah-mudahan akan muncul Akira-Akira berikutnya. Insya Allah. Jadi di tempat kita itu pun ada 29 pengembangan diri. Jadi tidak hanya bahasa Inggris, tapi ada IPA, IPS, ya punya keagamaan, juga olahraga. Jadi 29 pengembangan diri untuk menyalurkan bakat-bakat anak-anak kita Bon. Alhamdulillah. Jadi anak-anakku sekalian, bukan hanya bahasa Inggris, ternyata 29 pengembangan diri. Dan sampai misalnya anak senangnya di mana ya? Iya, senangnya bulu tangkis ya, kita ada bulu tangkis. Senangnya di drum band juga ada Bon. Senangnya di mata pelajaran IPS, IPA, bahasa Inggris dan keagamaan juga Bon. Bahkan baru-baru ini kita siswa-siswi MTS itu ada yang meraih prestasi keagamaan, MTQ juga Bon. Alhamdulillah. Iya, jadi ada IPS baru-baru ini Bon, ada juga PPKN ya Pak ya, ada IPA baru 2 hari yang lalu mendapatkan medali emas tingkat nasional. Masya Allah. Ternyata di MTS bukan hanya yang kita lihat sekarang ini Akira hebatnya bahasa Inggris, bahasa Arabnya ada pengembangan dirinya, IPS-nya ada pengembangan dirinya gitu ya. Luar biasa. Nah, tapi memang Akira ini memang luar biasa Pun setiap dia mengikuti lomba apa aja selalu mendapatkan kejuaraan, mendapatkan piagam penghargaan untuk dia. Dan rata-rata kejuaraannya itu dapat ini emas terus ya. Juara 1
Coba dari 111 itu loh juara 1 terus, luar biasa.
Iya.
Apalagi saya dengar ya katanya waktu masa pandemi kita 2 tahun itu sepertinya tidak bisa ngapa-ngapain ya.
Iya.
Tapi saya lihat Akira luar biasa ikut terus lomba walaupun melalui
online daring. Iya, tapi di MTS itu tidak mengenal masa pandemi, tetap selalu mengembangkan bakat minat anak-anak Bon. Asal ada lomba ikut, asal ada lomba ikut. Cuman memang kita ada batasan-batasan karena di masa pandemi yang seperti pramuka apa segala itu dilarang. Tapi kalau individu online ya diperbolehkan. Dan alhamdulillah anak-anak kita dari MTS Negeri Samarinda alhamdulillah bisa meraih prestasi-prestasi yang luar biasa walaupun itu di masa pandemi Bu.
Alhamdulillah. Tentunya kan Bu dalam membina anak-anak ini pastilah ada suatu keinginan Ibu, saya ini mau arahnya kemana sih nanti yang Akira-Akira berikutnya. Nah kemudian setiap kemenangan itu kan membuahkan hasil yang luar biasa, Bu. Ada nggak reward untuk mereka pembina maupun siswanya?
Oke, memang di tempat kita itu ada, Bun, penghargaan atau reward untuk anak-anak kita, baik itu siswa maupun pembinanya. Namun tidak sebesar orang yang madrasah besar, kita sesuai dengan kemampuan kita. Ada reward untuk siswa dan pembinanya.
Nah, ternyata ada. Jadi kalau kalian menang, sayangku, sekolah itu ada memberi tapi tidak banyak, ya. Sebagai ucapan apa ya? Kasih sayang gitu loh,
Iya,
terhadap anak
motivasi
itu,
untuk
memberikan motivasi. Tapi itu tidak penting ya. Yang penting itu adalah kalian piala-pialanya, karena Akira ini direbutin orang semua sekolah-sekolah SMA.
Iya, no tes nanti dia
Tanpa tes lagi.
mana aja.
Akhirnya dia bingung, saya mau ngambil yang mana nih, semuanya pada ayolah Akira masuk ke sekolahan saya, ayolah Akira masuk ke sekolahan saya. Ternyata pilihannya Akira di Jogja ya, Akira?
Di Solo.
Oh, di Solo, dia milih di Solo.
Thank you so much. Let me ask some question to you about your student, Akira Muhammad Riano. I'm sorry. As we know, Akira is one of the best young student because in at least 3 years, he was able to carry out such great achievement. Correct me if I'm wrong. He got 111 of trophies and awards. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely he's one of the brightest and outstanding student in testing Samarinda. It is proven by the trophies that he has got so far in 3 years. As you said before, it's 111 trophies. So, yeah, I would say that he's one of the brightest and most outstanding as well as multi-talented students in the school.
Okay. It's fantastic for hearing.
Thank you.
And second question, as a teacher or a mentor, are you proud of Akira's achievement?
Definitely proud of him. He has gained a lot and he has accomplished a lot of achievements in 3 years. So I feel definitely proud of him. But it's not only me who are proud of Akira's achievement, but also the school, because Akira has made the school's name regionally or nationally well known. So at least everyone knows what MTS is.
Oh my God. Okay. I think we will hear and now. What tips did you do to your student like Akira?
This is very personal. Maybe this doesn't count to anyone else, but this is for my personal perspective. First, I try to build trust. Trust here means that I regard him not only as my students, but also as a friend. In that way, I would find it easier for me to guide, to tell, to instruct him to do something. And in another way, in other hand, it will be easier for him as well to welcome and accept suggestion, ideas, or insightful information from me. So that's the first one. The second one is try to build a good communication and relation to the parents, because one of the key factors for his success is also from his parents. I'm very happy that he has a very positive and supporting parents, because this is interconnected things or factors. Me, the student, me, the teacher, and the students, as well as the parents, they are interrelated. And the last one, I think, is try to build confidence of the students, providing assistance and facilitate everything that he needs. For example, when he wants to register for contests or competitions, I will definitely help him or assist him in preparing the documents, although this is not my job actually, but by doing so, the connection between me and the parents and the students will be much better.
So, I think the key for the success is make a chemistry between teacher and student.
Yeah, that's the other way for saying is chemistry.
Very great. Last question. I'm sure that there are many obstacles or challenges that you have dealing with the student. Am I right?
Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Tell us what obstacle that you got.
Okay, thank you for the question. As we know, there are slow learners and quick learners. Talking about slow learners, the main problem is I have to start teaching them from the very basic, because they cannot understand words in English. They lack vocabulary and grammar as well. So I have to teach them from the very basic, very fundamental basic stuff. And for the quick learners, I believe that they have capability to do more. But the problem is not all of them are very confident. They have like confidence, self-esteem. So when it comes to competition, when I invite them to join a competition, for example, they feel less confident that they don't want to join. So this is my biggest problem that I need to find a solution, how to build their confidence, how to motivate them more so that they will be able to accept, and in the end they will be able to take part in the competitions. And it is twice harder during this pandemic conditions since I cannot meet them face to face. So the training or the instruction is mostly given online. So when there is a competition, I cannot directly guide them or teach them how to do it. Instead, it's more online way to provide training to the students. So that's a problem and obstacles, I think.
Doing great too, and to all viewers in the studio and at home, I hope you are in good health and do not encounter any significant obstacles in fasting during the Ramadan.
May I know how old are you? You are.
Okay, so allow me to introduce myself. I am Akira Muhammad Riano, as you know. You can call me Akira. I am 14 years old. I'm a student of MTS Negeri Samarinda, and I happen to be the student council president at that school. I am the eldest of 4 brothers. My hobbies are traveling and reading. I live in Bunkering Residence, Samarinda.
Thank you for your introduction. Now the next question. Now I'm still thinking very, very hard that I cannot believe. How do you got all of trophies and awards? I think, correct if I'm wrong, 111 in at least 3 years. Is right?
Yeah, that's right.
And of course, many challenges and obstacles that you got. Can you tell us what the obstacle or maybe big challenge or big obstacle you got for it?
Okay, the challenges of one competition is indeed different from other competitions, but the biggest challenges in participating in a competition is that when a competition is held when I'm not feeling well or when it is time for school exam. So if we join a public speaking competition, it will feel uncomfortable for us to speak and stay focused while holding back our from coughing or sneezing, right?
So yeah, I think that's the biggest challenges in participating in a competition.
Okay. I remember our Prophet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man salaka tariqan yaltamisu fihi 'ilman, sahhalallahu lahu tariqan ila al-jannah." Because knowledge, we can go to Jannah. And Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said in Surah Al-Mujadalah, chapter 58, verse 11, "A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Yarfa'illahu alladhina amanu minkum walladhina utul 'ilma darajat." Last question for you, Akira. Give to us, give to your friend and all of audience the best word from you.
Okay, so I'm still a learner and not at the level of being able to teach you guys. So I'll try my best to give you the best quote of mine. So here is the quote. You are on your own and you know what you know. You are the one who will decide where to go. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. And you can steer yourself to any direction you choose. That's my best quote.
That's the best fantastic quote. Thank you. I think enough.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Akira Muhammad Riano, a student of MTS Negeri Model Samarinda. I'm so proud to stand here to tell you a story about an old man whose passions in the month of Ramadan was rewarded by Allah. Are you interested in knowing the full story? The reward of passions in the month of Ramadan. Please enjoy. In the village, under a hill, there lived an old man named Mr. Soleh. He lived in a small hut far away on the edge of the village. The village was very beautiful, and there was a river that ran through it. Mr. Soleh often spent his time sitting by the river to make bamboo woven craft. You're right. Mr. Soleh was a bamboo craft man, and he made a living by selling the bamboo craft to the market. One morning in the month of Ramadan, as usual, Mr. Soleh was very busy with his bamboo craft. Unexpectedly, the bicycle that he usually used to bring the woven products to the market slid off a cliff because its restraint was released. So it then hit a big rock. Oh no! The bicycle was broken. Mr. Soleh was very sad. Oh no! What should I do? My paper basket has spoiled up, and I have run out of money. I must take these baskets to the market immediately. I need to be able to sell them so that I can buy food for iftar. But how come? I no longer have a bicycle, said Mr. Soleh sadly. Mr. Soleh then began to walk to lead his old bicycle. His old body was shaking because he was fasting. He walked quite a distance to reach the village's only bicycle repair shop. Arriving there, Mr. Soleh shared his desire to repair the bicycle. The owner of the bicycle was named Mr. Kalik. He was very rude and unfriendly. Why would this old bicycle like this be repaired? It is worn out. It is all broken here and there, shouted Mr. Soleh in a loud voice. Just buy a new one, Mr. Soleh, he said again. Mr. Soleh took a deep breath. I only have money for 1 meal a day. How can I possibly buy a new bike? He said quietly. Even though this bicycle can be repaired, it will take a long time. I have to look for parts in town. However, all bicycle parts are not necessarily available these days. You'd better sell your old bicycle to a young man, mocked Mr. Click. His eyes glazed over with sadness. The old bicycle was his only valuable possession. He couldn't hold back his sadness when he heard that it was suggested that his old bicycle be sold to a junk dealer. Alright then, I just take my bicycle back home. May Allah give me a solution to this problem, said Mr. Soleh. Mr. Soleh then led his old bicycle. Arriving there, Mr. Soleh sat resting under a tree behind his house. He looked at the shapeless, crooked old bicycle. Seeing the steering wheel and the two wheels of the bicycle were still in a good condition, Mr. Soleh suddenly got an idea. He will make a wheelbarrow from the two wheels of the bicycle. Mr. Soleh then began to work passionately and collect some wood planks, turning his old bicycle to a wheelbarrow. Late in the afternoon, the wheelbarrow was finished. Ah, thank goodness. Tomorrow I can use this car to carry my handicraft to the market, said Mr. Soleh with a smile. The next day, very early in the morning after taking suhoor, Mr. Soleh went to the market carrying all his handicraft using his wheelbarrow. Unfortunately, he did not get a single buyer all day. Mr. Soleh broke his fast only with a single glass of water because he did not have money to buy food. With a heavy heart, Mr. Soleh stopped pushing his wheelbarrow. He was very sad and starving. On his way, he kept praying to Allah to be given sustenance. Suddenly, he heard the sound of a car horn. A young man got out of the car and rushed over to him. Sir, wait a minute. Is it true that your name is Mr. Soleh? Asked the young man. Yes, my name is Mr. Soleh. How can I help you? Asked Mr. Soleh, confused. My name is Ahmad, the manager of a famous resort hotel in the next village. Our hotel needs 1,000 bamboo baskets every month as souvenirs. I heard from the villagers that your bamboo baskets are very neat and good. Therefore, I came looking for you, said the young man. 1,000? Said Mr. Soleh, taken aback. Yes, that's right, sir. For starters, I will buy all these bamboo baskets in this cart. How much all this bamboo craft costs, sir? Asked the young man as he prepared a lot of money. Mr. Soleh cried tears of joy. From that day on, he was never hungry anymore. In fact, he could create a job and build a craft workshop. Many villagers have become his employees. Allah repaid his passions, fasting in the month of Ramadan with such a heavy life burden. Allah repaid his passions with something bigger, better, and had more blessings. Because of his passions, Mr. Soleh then lived happily ever after. Dear viewers, it was a touching story, wasn't it? Well, I'm certain that you can guess the moral of the story. Correct! Obstacles and burdens of life may exist every day, but we must deal with them with passions. We must have faith that Allah will answer all our prayers. By being patient and keep trying, there will definitely be a reward that can make us smile. As promised by Allah in the Quran Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 155. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ, which means we shall certainly test you by afflicting you with fear, hunger, loss of properties, leaves and fruits. Give good tidings then to those who remain patient. That was all my storytelling performance. I'm Akira. May this Ramadan bring you joy, health, and wealth. Wassalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.